Namathekeni ayesebenza ka-e.tv ayela kumina ngiphuma ngahlangatshezwa yi2 yabo ekseni ngiyivukela like ngangisayibhemela ugwayi lo ama 1 rand ke ekseni ngiyivukela nje ehotela 5 star ngagibela nebhalo enkosi yami ekseni ngiyivukela nje ngibhemela lo gwayi wami eshumi uqhamuka umunye umama uyindiya cathi uhamba nomndeni wakho babo wakhona ingane zakhona so ngangishaya ingoma ethi zumba lami ngayizona uyangibuza ayuzumba lami ngivume nami awusekushaya amaself angigeze nokugeza yabo amanye amantombazane inqwaba yamakhaladi sasihleli nje kwenye indawo yistairs kanje ama stairs kanje ahleli lamantombazane mani like agcwele ayanyuka athi ngihleli kweyodwa mina la ezansi.
Man, welcome to another episode of the Free Ride podcast, and of course, Kimoka Asifandahi, Kimotopson Vili. I've got an interesting guest in studio with us today, and I'm excited to speak to this young upcoming artist, so that I'm also audible.
Okay.
Remote Extension 3, Motopson Vili, and I'm about to speak to an interesting upcoming actress, songwriter, and a script writer and a artist as well. So very multi-talented. Puma a KZN. So I'm excited to speak to TwoShort TheNgunezy.
The Ngunezy.
Jozi, I came preparing myself for the Ngunezy. What does the Ngunezy mean?
Ngunezy is one of my surnames clan.
Okay. Oh, okay. So it's a clan surname.
It's a clan surname, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Ngunezy.
Okay. Oh, okay.
I'm Mkize, so. Ngunezy comes from there.
Ngunezy comes from there. And then TwoShort.
Hello. What a punchline, though.
Yo, welcome to the show, yo.
Thanks for having me, man.
It's so awesome to have you, man. So. Yeah. You reached out to me on social media and you were like, yeah, put the eye, man. You know, I got you and I want, what can we do? How did you get a hold of me?
Oh, bengisearcha nje nami ngithi ngisearchela for istudio yabona mina ngifuna ukusizakala and it happened ukuthi kube nepost eqhamukayo ene poster enesithombe sakho lapho mangifunda halo ubhuti wenza into enje ngathi hayi namathi ngimthinte mhlawumbe khona nama ngangisiza ngayo ngithi kuvela vele ebantwini ngoba ngila eGoli ngoba phela ngizelele lezo zinto.
Yeah. So okay, artist cala ke so wena uphuma eKZN kunje your full name ubani? uCharlotte.
Oh mina Charlotte Nokwazi wakamkhize.
Okay.
Uphuma eMaritzburg elikase nje likhulu lona. Bayibiza ngeHammerstead.
Okay.
Ngizalelwe eHammerstead unit 3 kodwa ngakhulele 6. Unit 6.
Yeah.
Yeah, ngifunde nje khona ngakwenza konke khona yabo. Ngiqala ukushintsha indawo ke ngoba nami sengiba serious ngalezi zinto engizenzayo ze-arts nani.
Yeah.
Yabo but nje impilo yami yonke yaseHammerstead.
Oh, okay. And then isigela besinjani? I mean, you know, I always want to find out, you know, with my guests, isigela like primary benjani. Ngoba some people say ukuthi hey, yazi primary benzima, i-high school bengcono or bengasithanda isigela. Wena bekunjani for wena?
For me, to be honest nje esikoleni hayi isikole nami bengasithandi bengiya nje ngoba phela ngithi abazali uyabona jabulisa abazali but eyami focus mina bikulezi zinto ebengizenza because ngikhula vele ngikhule bengenza kakhulu ama plays ama stage plays yabo ngikhuliswe ngikhona usisi nje benokusithatha siqoqe siyingane ezincane sizo actor ke la actor khona sibuye sihamba amahholo siyo performer sibuye and then ngathi mangifika e-high school sengishaya grade 8 ngangena ku music ke la ngifike khona lapho bengithanda kakhulu i-poetry ke so mangifika abafethu bangintroduce ku hip hop yabo introduce ku hip hop engibona ukuthi nami yazi ngayenza lento ngiyayithanda mase ngishaya abantu sebangibabaza ukuthi hayi bo TwoShort kanti nawe ungayenza into ekanje yabo then from there that's mazithi when I was doing grade 9 2008 khona umunye umngane nami ekuthiwa uFizi nawe bethanda hip hop kakhulu yabo hayi sacabanga ukuthi yazina sihlanganise le studio sithathela nje yabona mawuthola ama headphones lawa abawasebenzisa kakhulu abantu abashayela amabhanoyi and then nalama mic lawo sakhipha leyo mic leyo thina sizakhela imic yabona sigoqa ngendwangu into ongathi mangabe uclean kufika intombi yakhe izoclean vele ishanele ilahle sigoqe nangocingo lento kodwa it was a mic isikhiphela lento esifunayo yabo so saphusha kanjalo ke no music ke nathi yabo waze wafika ekuthenini okay siplan ukuthi no yazini asize la igoli yabo ngifika kwami la igoli uqala kwami la igoli ngiqale ngeza ngedwa 2020 ngafika ngedwa la igoli
2020 phela ufresh lana mo
2020 hayi mangifika la
uze kanjani uze ngani uze ngebus or ngetrain
okokuqala ngifika la ngeza nge-taxi
uze nge-taxi
ngasebenzisa itekisi uma ngifika le goli liyashisa ke igoli yashisa intimbi egoli hayi igoli la ngishaya kufika kwami ngifikele eKatlehong mangifikele eKatlehong kwenzeka izinto ezenzeke eKatlehong kwadinga ukuthi ngishifte futhi mangishifta ngashiftela eRonderbelt mangishintela eRonderbelt nakhona kwenzeka inkinga ayingathi yazini ake ngibuyele ekhaya ke ngokhokha amandla kancane ngabuyele ekhaya ngayokhokha amandla okay ngathola umsebenzi mangifika le mangithola umsebenzi ngasekhaya konye restaurant yabo angizosebenza uDecember kuphela ngumuntu vele o-entertainer nayo ke mina amaklili vele yabo shuthu abelungu bangithanda kulo msebenzi ungithanda yazi baze banginika ngisho ifoni true story abelungu ungena phone true story ene bengiperforma yonke indawo ke mina la ngihamba khona ngifika ngiperform emeke bazo singemusician so mangifika lapho ngaziwe intombazane ngitshela ukuthi hayi mina ngumrapper mfethu yabo ithi hayi ungirapele ngithi hayi ngizokudlalela ingoma ngoba khona ispeaker mase siphuma emsebenzini mangimdlalela mina le ngoma yangithanda intombazane nathi ngicela ukukumanage ngikutshela ngomuntu eze naye eGoli last year sengibuya la eGoli ngabuya naye last year sekubuya emina nale producer yami ke it happens ayazi impilo enokushaya na thothi usungene ezintweni okade ungayitshelanga ukuthi ungangena kuzona so producer yami ke yaleso sikhathi igcine sihooked ezintweni ekanjalo ngoba saba nokungaboni ngaso linye sesifika khona la eGoli last year so yaphinde emuva ke ukubuyela kwami eThekwini ngibuyela ngoba sekushona stepfather se-Oledilam yabo ngabuya ke nami ngithi ngiyomfihla ngiyomuntu vele ozobuya ngoba into zami bese eqala kongathi ziyavela abantu sebeyaqala bayangathi kuyahlangahlangana mase kumele ngibuye ngize ngala kunezinto ezilokho ezingivimba kanti ngisho ukuthi uNkulunkulu nayo sezothatha ne-Oledilam ngaleso sikhathi
condolences
ngiyabonga brother ngiyabonga kwaukuthi ke into kanjalo
so into ze last year
lezo into za last year kula la ngithathe khona isinqumo ukuthi hayi yazini KZN for me nje because kuningi vele okwenzekile before that nje ziningi izinto ezike zenzeka Oledilam ngaphathekile kahle hlukumezeke kakhulu empilweni yabo so kwakhona nanengoma ke ngimbhalele yona ke noma engakalungi kahle bengakayiqedi kahle but nginayo iphone for ukuthi njalo mangimkhumbula ngikwazi ukuthi ngiyidlale yabo khona enye ngambhalelayo yona ke saphila vele uyayazi ke naye she was my number 1 fan that one yabona noma kuthiwa ngifeatureishiwe bezoyenza sure ukuthi iverse lami kuleyo ngoma uyalazi whether it's English or is Arab afone they will tell you yabo abantu abaseRonderbelt abase-Midlands they will tell you ubefona athi sengiyalazi iverse lakho kodwa manje la ngathi rola kakhulu uthini la ngifaka speaking Aisha bahleka abantu bethe uma wakho yasho
like
ikhona i-recording but angazi kumina yashona kuphi yangazi but ngiyazi ngisazoyithola I'm sure le ntombazane ngisho ukuthi ayifuna ukungimena njengafika nayo last year eGoli inganginikeza mangathi
Uma lady. That's so dope, man.
My mom, she was my #1 fan. And ngiyazi ukuthi into ayifisayo ukuthi nje angibone ngenza lento engiyenzayo. Yabo njengoba ngiyenza, I'm continuing the grind for her. Kahle kahle. Yabo.
Bakanethemba ukuthi awuzophumelela.
Bakanethemba. So abantu abaningi vele ngasekhaya naye bebengamthathi serious ngale ndlela because umuntu ophuzayo. Yabo. Umuntu ophuzayo. Mina bengimthande njalo ngoba uyangisupporta even though bengenayo imali nani but ukubonisa uthando for lento engiyenzayo ayithande naye
because before kunikeza uthando
before ngiyorecorda njalo bengiqala kuyena ngimshayela ingoma ngithi njani ma kubo yena approval ngithole kuyena uthi ayike le sungahamba kwesetho yabo
my bad abakatshela
ubesho ukuthi ayingenta nami la ngathi ushaye eceleni ahlekeni
ukuthi awukathi uphuma ngekhona
ngikhuliso yena nayo bene voice and bethandela uBrenda ke kakhulu baziwa nje indaweni ekuphuzwa zona yabo akuyona into engathi ngayifihla le because indlela aphile ngayo naye bebungaza impilo yakhe ngayo yabo so bese mayifikile endaweni ephuzwa izona adlala uBrenda bekubukwa yena ajayivela uBrenda uyocula kuma leto ngiphele insini yabo nje there's this guy umduduzi Ncube. He has made it and he's already made it in industry yabo we used to be friends back then yabo ioleti lami belimazi umuntu nawe uyazi umuntu ukuthi oleti lami nje vele umuntu ebekuthanda umculo yena umuntu ongawufakazi yabo so kwakhona igroup esiyiformayo kuthiwa Black Roots before adlule emhlabeni nayo ingoma zakhona nje beyithanda sinawo ama video awuthusa siwashaya ngamafoni ku YouTube Black Roots sase Black Roots Media yabo esupporta nje ngayo yonke my mother was supportive lento engiyenzayo so kuthe kunjalo abantu besamthatha kancane indlela abamthatha kancane ngayo because nami elokushini abantu abaningi bebengangithathi serious ngomusic yabo iyo into edala ukuthi ngiphume elokushini esikhathini esiningi ngwenzele ngaphandle yabo belokho bengincisha ama performance abafethu mebeshaya ama events ka decide you know what athi ngimove mangimove ngamuvela kwenye indawo ekuthi sePortshopstone egama lakhe mangifika egama lakhe ayabafethu bayithathe serious into yami yabo ngiyenza into yami bangikhuthaze bebe ngikhuthaza ngithi you know what nama ngizame SS Got Talent ngibona ukuthi ngiyenze kanjani yabo because sengiyayithemba nami manje ngiyazizwa ukuthi hayi lento engiyenza
yabona ukuthi kuyahlangana
yabona into engiyenza eyona okokuqala ngiya ayish bangikaphi okwesibili bangikaphi okwesithathu bangikaphi so okwesi4 khumbula kahle ngangiphathe enye ifoni ekuthiwa iBlackberry ama-Blackberry ama-9320 lawa
ngiyayikhumbula
but le ngangivusa ifile ingenayo amabhathini kudingeka ukuthi ngithole istick sami
hayibo
ukuthi ngiciphize le phone yabo so mangiya lapha first auditions ngifike ngidlala ibeat angazi ukuthi labantu engangibaperformela bathinta apha efonini ngalesikhathi ngisemoyeni ngithi ngiyaperform ivele icima ibeat sekumele ngiqale phansi ngokuthi lamentshi singavele ngaduba baphuma ngahamba kanti bazongifonela ngitshethe umuntu ongiprankayo ngoba mina ngaduba yabona lapha kuyafana nomsebenzi if abakuthole efonini badlulela kwenye indawo but mina they called me 4 times ngibheka istick angisitholi sokubamba ucingo 4 times that was my year like uNkulunkulu wangikhombisa lapha ukuthi you know what nawo umsebenzi wakho but ungajahi kunezinto empilweni ekusamele uyifunde ngikhuluma ngihleli nawe kanjena la egoli ngifike ngizofuna indlela nami ukuthi ngifike ku-industry but into yokuqala ngifike ngayithola ngithola uNkulunkulu into ekade ngingayazi into yokuqala ngifike ngayithola la egoli ngikutshela ukuthi manje sengiqalile ngibhala i-hip hop gospel
what
sengixila kakhulu ku-hip hop gospel even esontweni lele ngisonta kulona they know me kuzoba ne-outreach ezoba khona ezoba inkulu ngoSeptember I'll be performing there.
That's amazing, man.
So amazing. God is amazing. Iyona into engifuna ukuthi abantu bayazi le.
How did you find God?
God ukuthi uNkulunkulu ubengaqala ukuyenza lento ayenzile and ngithola kakhulu ngikwezinye indawo ngekho ngasekhaya yabo it's the second time enza lento like angazi noma ngizothi uyayifikela noma ngizothi because akekho umuntu ofika kumina azongishumayeza. No,
it's not like that. For
me it wasn't like that. Ngasho ngithi
but we won somewhere
udale ngifuna kodwa ngiyamziba. Yabo. Manje uNkulunkulu yazi uNkulunkulu ziningi izinto ekusekumele ishintshe empilweni uma ubhekana noNkulunkulu. Ezinye izinto for me angakabi ready but so far ngiyekile ukubhema insango. Ngayeke ukubhema ukwaye. Angizaphuza utshwala. I'm not dating no more.
What a change. Yo.
Ngiyalibona ushintsho like yabona ubungeke Kuba ngifice ngalesi sikhathi ngisenza lezi zinto ubungeke ungifice ngikanje sengiyaqala nami ngiyazibona ukuthi hayi ngiyasuleka ke manje yabo
Bosha izolo.
strong even my mother knew strong strong hayi kancane.
But why did you quit smoking weed?
No, like
is it because you found God?
It just happened nje automatically izinto nje kwakuthi hayi I
Yeah.
just wanna pause kulezi zinto kancane and
It's
just
better.
focus. I'm not saying ukuthi iyabheda for abanye abantu phela ngithi abantu babhema for different reasons. Yabo. Mina uqala kwami ukuba hooked entweni zokubhema nani ngicabanga kakhulu njengoba ngikutshela ukuthi ekukhuleni uyazi iziningi izinto esuke zenzeka. Yabo. From family ezinye uthola ukuthi ngeke uzixoxe. Yabo. Kuba kuningi okwenzeka uthola okunye abantu emndenini abazi ukuthi ku-affecta kangakanani bayenza abanaki bona. Yebo. So ngeke uzuba blame abantu ngoba sabantu asifani. Sidalwe ngendlela engafani but kuningi noma bekungistressa ngikhula impilo ebengiyiphila abantu aba-against yona, so I was a bit confused nami ngikhula but nobody noticed ukuthi lo muntu confused. Into ebingihila ke mina iyona i-art njengoba ngikutshela ukuthi mina ngikhuliswe yiyona vele mina ngiphuma ekhaya ke nje labantu abaculayo isicathamiya gospel thola ekhaya makunemishado nama-events nani awasekhaya akuqashwa muntu kuperform abantu basekhaya ibona abasuke benanisa. Yes, kamkhize nje kuyaziwa kamkhize nje e6 kuyaziwa.
The talent
kuyaziwa nje ukuthi akuyacula lapha because sibabili kodwa sawuthatha serious music khona umyeni impilo life igama lakhe yena kodwa ku-house kakhulu ku-house music kakhulu but sibabili ekhaya nje senza lento lesiyenzayo.
Wow, that's fantastic. So manje okay, so you came up to Jozi, you got saved, you found God. You perform at church and you stopped all these drinking, smoking, and manje impilo ngathi you are seeing more clarity now.
I don't want to lie. Indlela ngifike ngayo le Goli. Bekunzima ngifika kunabantu like ngifika yabo lento ufika uhlaliswa abantu like awunalutho phela ngithi awusiphani yonke lento le. Nokuchaza lento yesipani yazi abantu abaningi impilo ye-artist abayi understand. Abanye banokuthi ama-artist lazy, abafuni ukufuna imisebenzi, abafuni asidalelwe into ezifanayo. Abantu into ekumele abayi understand emhlabeni asidalelwe izinto ezifanayo. For me, I've tried working so many times. It doesn't work for me. It never worked for me. Kuze kube manje into kade ngisebenzela ngiyibona. But ever since ngiqale ukufocusa music every day ngiyazibona izinto ezenzakalayo surprisingly.
And you are happy?
I'm happy. I'm very happy. Into engakutshela wona la iSoweto uma ungashona le ku Snake Park endlela engaziwa yona. But ngisaperform ngazi ngiperform usuku lokuqala kwahlanya wonke umuntu sangibuye kwesibili because kunento abayenzayo talent show something every Tuesday banokuyenza ngapha, so yona into bengihamba ngokuthi into abayenzayo uveze talent lakho and then masebenza ama event bakhetha laba abafit enough for the show. Bengakutshela mina ngisho abantu engiphila nabo ngeslomo moya le nje TwoShort ngaziwa nabantu engabazi nginokumiswa nje abantu abadala TwoShort abantu abadala behlisa amamask hayi performance yakho yangalelala abantu abadala and I'm like wow.
And una less than 2 years ukula?
Not even less than 2 years ngila eSoweto unyaka wami oqala lo ngila eSoweto
and futhi le market le yase Snake Park kuyale Slovo awukho easy
but already mina angifuna ukuqamba manga I'm known.
And when ukashaya nge-hip hop
most of the time anginayo genre mina uma music ngikhetha ukubiza nge-poetic music because ngenza sure ukuthi yonke into engiyishoyo uyayizwa. Yabo, sometimes I sing, sometimes I rap, kuyadependa kuya ngokuthi ibeat ingiholelephi noma umoya wami ngaleso sikhathi ungiholelephi. Yabo,
bengikhuluma nenye artist bekangitshela ukuthi for yena doing music is spiritually and makathi uyofuna umsebenzi akusebenzeki. Something similar to what you're saying.
Something similar to that.
And it brings me to this ukuthi, how do you find yourself? Like how do you know ukuthi this is my calling? How do you know ukuthi uNkulunkulu ungaye this thing? Ngoba abantu abaningi banama talent like abantu abanama talent abhayi.
Exactly.
But abawaspanisa ama talent wabo bahleli nje kasi thola ukuthi umuntu akona uhlele la ekhoneni like mawubheka nje abantu bahleli nje but umuntu akhona mawungathi uyambuza ungathola ukuthi ama talent abhayi. So how did you know ukuthi this is your thing?
Well, for me, njengoba ngisho ukuthi uqala kwami ngathini uNkulunkulu ungivezela kwakhe oqala kwakuyiyona SS Got Talent because laphayana I don't want to lie sasibaningi si auditiona but namathekeni ayesebenza ka eTV ayela kumina ngiphuma ngahlangatshezwa yi2 yabo ekseni ngiyivukela like ngangisayibhemela ugwayi lo ama 1 rand ke ekseni ngiyivukela nje ehotela 5 star ngagibela nebhalo enkosi yami ekseni ngiyivukela nje ngibhemela logwayi wami eshumi uqhamuka umunye umama uyindiya cathi uhamba nomndeni wakho babo wakhona ingane zakhona so ngangishaya ingoma ethi zumba lami ngayizona uyangibuza ayuzumba lami ngivume nami awusekushaya amaselfa ngigeze nokugeza yabo amanye amantombazane inqoba yamakhaladi sasihleli nje kwenye indawo yistairs kanje ama stairs kanje ahleli lamantombazane mani like agcwele ayanyuka athi ngihleli kweyodwa mina la ezansi omunye umile la ushaya isithombe zonke zicula TwoShort njengoba ngikutshela yila bonke bacula angazi ukuthi kwenzakalani mina so I don't want to lie la ngifika khona abantu bayakhala and bonke bayakhala ukuthi TwoShort udifferent lesithanda kuwena udifferent njengoba ngithe ngishaya ngendleleni ungilindela ngizoshaya le ndlela namhlanje ngishayele ngenye ulindele le ngikushayele and mina ngithanda life ke ngithanda life kangangokuthi kuyimanje ngikwi process ngifuna iband kahle ngifuna iband I want to try something different than ukuthi ingoma sidayise sibe nama links nani everybody is doing the same way from CDs babenza ngendlela efanayo I want to come up with something new kodwa abanye abantu abangakwazi nabasizakale ngabo ngabe kuthiwa bayalento nje bayenza leyo process because ngihlalele phansi I think for 3 years now ngicabanga lento le ukuthi if I can do it this way yabo mhlawumbe ngangconywana but step sami sokuqala ukuthi ngithole iband I need a band.
So a band of how many people, like a drummer, pianist, guitarist?
Because ama instruments engiwathandayo lawo.
Okay.
Ngifuna nje sihlangane into eyodwa because enye into eshayo sama artist ne. Ile nto okudlelana umona at the same time sivalelane ngaphandle. Uyabo? Yabona as an artist ne, every artist got a story to tell but it's a fact ukuthi izitori zethu ayifani. Zingafani sikhule siphila impilo engafani and aswathola ama support emakhaya ngendlela efanayo thola ukuthi omunye umuntu yazi into abangafuni uunderstand producer abaningi sinokufika kubona ne uthi nizo negotiate yabo njengoba ngisho asiphume emakhaya afanayo asinayo into enhla yemisebenzi ngendlela efanayo and asidalele futhi ukwenza into eyodwa noma ukuthola imali ngendlela eyodwa mangifika kona ngizo negotiate bro hence kunama companies music asayina abantu abahlanyi labo bantu bayazi ukuthi you have to start somewhere as a person yabo so uma ufika kwi producer for now I don't have cash into edala ukuthi mina ngingabe nawo music omningi othi mina ngoba ngikuma features kakhulu when it comes to me uthola ukuthi ngiyahluleka emalini mawuthi uya negotiate nomuntu umuntu akubhekisele lo vumayo mase kumele uthole umsebenzi wakho ukutshela izitori akushonisele nale uthola ukuthi ngaleso sikhathi une opportunity yokuthi ngingayithola ideal noma ngathola something better but ingoma bayibambini yabo so ile yonke eshaya sama artist abaningi mina I want to change that mangifika ku industry I want to have my own studio I'm not a producer I'm not about to produce yabo ngifuna ukusiza abantu abanjengami because I know how painful it is ukuthi ufuna ukwenza into oyithandayo abantu bancisha recording ngoba unamali.
So why do you think asithandani? So like why do you think asihlangani, we don't help each other, and that time singabodagi sonke?
Competition. I think for me into eshaya nabantu abaku industry vele competition because kuyenzeka ukuthola ukuthi umuntu owaziwayo ku event ethile ambone umuntu ukuthi une potential yabo uthola ukuthi akamshaya indiva kodwa mbona yazi ukuthi nawe uyayisabe competition mina ngiyaba understand because obviously mina mangade ngafika ku industry uzofika wena umusha asikwazi ufika nento entsha esingayazi abanye abantu abangayazi people are going to forget about me obviously so ile yonto eshaya ngisho sila underground abantu basaba le yonto because ufika nento yakho mina ngeke ngize ngithi kade ngafika ku industry noma ngithi ngifika manje ungcono kunami uyabona phela uyakwazi ukubona umuntu mangabe engcono kunami it's not a competition as such but thina sikuphendula kube competition kunokuthi sisebenzisane ngithi hayi lo uzovela phumelele kuqala kunami ewubani ile yonto ne pride
yasikhawa
pride esabantu abamnyama ke isihlasela kakhulu thina
sabantu talent ibhaya and ngoba sihlukene vele
kakhulu funa sihlangane into eshayo sabantu abamnyama asithandani kwathina
But into engibonile ne bengikhuluma nenye awuthi so besikhuluma ngepiano, is a piano DJ. So besikhuluma besibheke ipiano, iculture yamapiano ukuthi what has happened, and what he was explaining was this ukuthi hip hop, it comes from the US. Angithi sikopera. So say import us. We even imported culture yakhona. We imported the clothing, style sakhona, and then the culture yakhona ukuthi West versus East. Lona, you not good, I'm good, you know. So whereas piano, what ile out no man yazini. What made piano more successful, or what's making it successful, ukuthi la machita lawo baya they put each other on. They support each other. Ukabs uvela endoda nayo ingoma. Uvela so if ubheka uMaphorisa noKabza, how they've managed to support up and coming piano artists. Ngoba mawuthi yabheka bheka manje ukuthi ama-piano artists abhaya kanjani. And they put each other up. But why is it ukuthi hip hop to an extent mhlambe nekwaito ish kanjani? Why is there such competition? Like, why did we, you know?
Ungasho nje yabo mangabe kuza ukuthi sikope istyle saphesheya nani. For me, it's not like that. For me, because most uyabhekisisa ama-artists amaningi abangekho kwi-hip hop kuphela, but abakwi-music industry or kwi-media industry, they are black. Phesheya, they are black. Mina ngasho ngithi music noma ngithi into eyitalent, it's in us as black people, it's in our genes. Yabo, ukunandisa, like entertain, it's in our genes. So ngesize sithi thina la eSouth Africa sakopela into yangale. No, sahamba phezulu kwento obhuti bethu nosisi bethu abahamba phezulu kwayo. Okuyinto yethu vele. Ngisho nangalezi ayikhathi obabamkhulu bethu kusenzeka lezi zinto ezazenzeka. Babecula ukuhambisa isikhathi. Even history can tell you that. Ukuthi bebethi benza izinto abazenzayo for ukuthi kuhambe isikhathi, they used to sing. Black people are so talented. They are gifted in many ways. Yabo. Ngeke ngize ngisho kanjalo. Ngasho ukuthi nje for hip hop, abafethi be hip hop bayitshela. Bayitshela pride ayikho enye into.
Ngoba mawuthi yabheka like the last 2 years, hip hop has been nowhere to be found.
You see?
And since the birth of Amapiano 2019, like hip hop has taken a back seat. So how do you plan on making sure ukuthi wena igama lakho yourself you're going to rise up against the challenges that you see currently that's hitting hip hop?
For me, indlela engizowenza ngayo nje izinto, it's for me to be me. Ayikho enye indlela. Mina ngeke ngize ngithi ngoba nakho khamba amapiano sengizoshaya ipiano. I know myself, yabo. And mangabe mina ngempela lento engimina igift, God is going to make a way. Ukuthi mina ngibe right kuyona. I'm not going to change for nobody. I'm not going to change for no genre. Mina I'm going to stick to what I'm doing. I'm going to stick to what I am because i-purpose yami mina yokushaya umculo pass a message for me ingakho ngithi wami music, it's poetic music. Yabo, uphasa i-message nokuheala. Njengoba ngikutshela ukuthi ingoma esengibhale recently noma ngakayirecord ngezasale bese ngike ngasibeka vele ngabantu abaningi ukuthi asifuna ukusizana, yabo. So most of the time sokuthi ngiyi-downloadela ama-free beats, angirecord because ngiyazi akusiyona wami, but ngiyaperforma la ngathi khona ukuthi vele angikhokhelwa, ukuyidlulisa nami ngibonakala ukuthi no, I'm here, I can do this, nokuhila abantu nani, yabo. Because ngigcina ukuperforma kwenye outreach esesontweni, yo abantu bakhala inyembezi ila ngabona khona ogogo abadala. I was like, yo, okay. Ngakusasa kade befuna amanamba ami bonke bashinta eyodwa picture yami emqondweni wabo yayizolo ayifuni ukuphela. Omunye wazi wangitshela ukuthi uNkulunkulu ungibizile isikhathi sami lesi ngizoshintsha abantu abasha abaningi ngomculo wami.
Wow, man,
this is my time. This year is my year.
Yo, I'm getting goosebumps, yo. You know why I'm getting goosebumps, ne?
Yeah.
Izolo bengibheke, I was watching 2 documentaries. The first one was a documentary yaka Jozi.
Okay.
And after that, ngabheka a documentary yaka Kanye West. What I picked up between these 2 guys was seeing when they started and how they are now.
Okay.
Bonke, they have what you have. It's they say ukuthi we wanted to make a difference. We wanted to spread a message. We wanted to give hope. So yes, they wanted to be rich. Yes, they wanted to make money. But to them, it was bigger than that. That is why they became so successful, because even when they were not making money, they were still producing music that spoke to people. And people started loving their stuff, and then the money started coming in. Whereas amanye ama-artists uthola ukuthi umuntu akhona ufuna ukwenza music because of bafuna ukuba famous, bafuna ukwenza imali. When the money is not there, then they stop. When the fame is not there, then they stop. That's why you find ukuthi umuntu akhona uzothi ngarelease ama-album ayi-2 khona manje umuntu akhona is depressed, akasayenzi ifokolo, because they forgot the purpose, or the purpose was not big enough.
Yeah, ukuthi into esengayibuka kakhulu emntwini ohlale nepurpose right mangabe ezokwenza into. Uyacindezeleka somehow. Ngathi kunento eyispirit nje ethi uyadlala.
Yeah.
Uyadlala wena.
Sidila ngawo.
Wena uyadlala wena.
Yeah.
But for me, music before anything else, okay, siyazi ukuthi for abantu abaningi it's a business, yabo. Yeah. But before that mina nginothando lo music.
Yeah.
And ngendlela engwenza ngayo ngenza sure ukuthi kwami music ngiaccommodate everybody, but at the end of the day kunala ngizohlala khona entweni ukuthi no phela nali iqiniso kahle kahle. Yabo. Njoba ngikutshela ukuthi lo ngithola uNkulunkulu, I've grown to understand even ama different spirits ne. I'm not judging anybody. Njoba ngisho ukuthi music wami accommodate everybody. But as isikhathi esihamba, because into engiyiplanile ngisazokhipha i-EP enalezi ingoma lezi ngiyimina, the old me. Ngikhipha i-EP ngoma wami nje kuphela.
For umama.
Yeah, for my mother.
What?
Yeah. Ingoma zikhona isho ukuthi record.
Ha.
Zonke wonke lama EP ngisho kho ingoma zikhona ela ikhanda isho ukuthi record.
Ukhuluma ngomama.
Ngomama nje. And then ngizokhipha i-EP sengikhuluma ngejourney yami ever since ngithola uNkulunkulu.
Wow.
Wow. And then from there ngifuna like ukhipha ifilm ngempilo yami njengoba ngisho ukuthi ngi-script writer ngiya-act.
Yeah.
From ifilm kube i-series sekuyila nginicazela khona ukuthi kuze kwenzeke kanje kwaqala la nala. Like iyona dream yami leyo engithemba ukuthi uNkulunkulu uzongisiza kuyona. Yabo. Kuningi like ngifuna ukufundisa abantu nanokuthi emhlabeni angimelanga ugive up. Mina ngifika la eGoli bengilala phansi. Bengilala phansi. Before that bengisizwa abantu bathatha iadvantage yabo lento ukuthi umuntu uyayibona ipotential. Mase ebona ukuthi awusaphumeleli fast ngalendlela yena mhlawumbe abelindele ngayo. Alahle ithemba kuwena. Akukhiphe noma kanjani. Kuningi abantu abangakwazi nengiphila nabo. Uthola ukuthi ngiyaqhubeka ngiyasmile. Ngiphuma ngazi ukuthi ngiyaphinga ngiba stranded. I don't call nobody from home.
Yo.
Ngiyazenzela mina. Bona basuke bathi sing right. Even my mother mangisuke ngingekho so sing right. Ethina siyashizila as artists abantu abazi.
No, it's true.
Yo siyashizila.
I know.
And enye into engiye ngirealize mawuqala uthi uyafona ucela usizo. Because most abantu ababelieve lento esenzayo babona siyayivila phela babheka ukuthi sihluleke.
Yeah.
Yabo. So mawuqala uthi ucela usizo bavele babone kahle abakuthathe serious. Kodwa mawungathi ngishoda ngemali yokugibela ngithola umsebenzi bengiku interview umuntu enganginikeza. Kodwa ngoba uyazi ukuthi uzele music abantu bakholwa ngoba sebebona something. Mina baze baqala ukukholelwa kumina ngasekhaya ngoba sengivele ku-TV ku-SS Got Talent.
Yes.
Nokuqala la baqala khona bathi bahlonipha uma wami ngoba abantu abaningi babemthatha njengomuntu oyistar ovuzela ingane ngena direction. Yabo.
Mabakubona e-TV manje sebayashintsha.
Sekwenye indlela. Angani noma bethu sekunemali. Noma betshela.
TV dangerous.
Mina I'm an honest person mina.
Yo.
I'm an honest person. So lapho baqala umana bamthatha inotice. Hayi ingane amancane vele bembiza umancane bengambizi ngoBrenda ke. Hayi ingane amancane uyibonile ingane amancane ku-TV. Ifika nje ngasekhaya hayibo kwenzakalani. Yabona KFC ePortchefstroom that time. Ngathi ngene eKFC amantombazana ayesebenza khona aye ukusebenza phuma ngale counter ezangala bezongihaka ngathi ngivele ku-TV. Omunye ugogo on the day ngivele ku-TV lapho mina sengigive upile because mangayibuka SS Got Talent ayingeke kwaqala ngami ukuthi uthole 3 years isithiwa you are through to the next round ungabuyi. Hayi kwaqala ngami. So leyo nto yangikhawatha but nga-understand late ukuthi no man it wasn't my time. uNkulunkulu was still at work with me. Phuza kakhulu even on the day ngivele ku-TV angibona ngisho i-email ababengisendele ukuthi ngizovela ku-TV ngalelo suku. Ngabona uma engifonela engitshela ukuthi hayibo nakhu lana sekubonakala wena ku-TV kushawa amavuvuzela ngisho sekudlala ibhola athi hayi bajabulela wena omunye ugogo ngesitolo ngiyothenga ugwayi ngino 50 cent esikhwameni 50 cent ngiyothenga ugwayi we-50 cent esikhwameni ngine-50 cent phuma omunye ugogo ohlala eceleni kwesitolo uzongihaga ungiphuca ifoni uthi ingane yakho le yabazi ukuthi bayasho ukuthi hey banokumbona edlula la ngiyabaphikisa mina awubusisiwe ngale ngane like uma kade ayithola izibusiso ngami hence that's why ngithi yonke into engiyenzayo njengamanzi abantu abaningi noma bengeke bangi-understand but ngiyazi yena la ekhona uyangi-understand yabo I'm doing it for her ngifuna ukuthi abe proud noma engasekho la because ngiyazi isinto engifisela yona ukuthi nje ngivele ku-TV because ngisho ngabuza abani mina iphupho lami ngibuza ukuthi ufuna ukuba yini mina ngifuna ukuvela ku-TV angifuni into eningi all day every day kona wonke ama-channel whether ngiya-actor noma ngiyacula noma ngiya-present noma I wanna be on TV. That's my dream.
That's fantastic, man. Yo. So manje, okay, so we've spoken about Wena being an artist, right?
Yeah.
You are also a songwriter, so you've written most of your songs. Sikhulume ngayo kancane. So I guess my question was going to be, what inspires you in terms of writing your music? But so khulume ngomama ukuthi uyokhuluma ngaye. And then manje uyoyenza an EP where you're going to talk about how you found God. So it's a spiritual sort of EP. So from an acting point of view, unokuthola ama-audition, have you done ama-auditions? Have you, since ufika la eGoli?
No, since ngifike la eGoli awekho ama-auditions ngisengiye ngakwenza but bake bangisendela ama-post uthi ngaleso sikhathi ngishayelwe imali-ke
yokugibela
ngigcina ngayanga kanjalo yabo but khona ifilimu ebekusetshenzwa kuyona so bebeke bangibiza benginolokhu ngisiza khona I love helping like ngaphandle kokuthi ngize ngikhokhele noma ini yabo into ne-art nje ngiyasifaka isandla bengisiza khona-ke kuleyo filimu leyo yabo ngifunda nami-ke izinto ekumele ngiyifunde yabo because even umuntu obekuleyo filimu he's on Generations udlala ku-Generations uZobo ubaba Jabu lo ku-Generations so kunelokho njana-ke kune-talent show-ke yaba khona futhi la uyena obeyijaji nganominator as the best musician ama-awards azobe ngomhla 3 December khona Snake Park
Snake Park is in the house.
People haven't voted but already bathe yami le award
baphethe la Snake Park.
So ngasho nje ngithi uNkulunkulu uyangivezela kancane into esuke ishaya abantu patience.
I think so.
They abantu patience. Thina senza ngothanda sinankinga no matter how long it takes we know ukuthi we'll get there and umhlaba wonke uzoyiza into sifuna ukuthi bayize ekugcineni.
You know what I love about what I hear from you ukuthi uyayibona right uyayibona ukuthi uzofika la umhlaba wonke uzobona la and you believe it and you understand the process yokuthi mele undlule kule ndawo lezi ezi difficult kube nzima. It's the only process yokuthi ukupheke nawe ukuthi mawuzophuma on the other side uphuma ukuthi so ready uNkulunkulu uzazi naye ukuthi hayi saka ready lo awuthi ngimthathe ngimkeep on to the other side. So I wanted to ask you ukuthi you know gender based violence ukuhlukumezwa kwabomama has been one of the most difficult things that the country has seen to date. And when I as a performer uhamba mhlambi yo performer kule tavern mhlambi yo performer kule club, how safe are you and how have you been treated as a female artist? Udila ngamajita aphuzile futhi kule ndawo lezi.
To be honest with you, ake ngaqali nje ngokuthi as a female artist ake ngithi mina because all my life angithi mina ngiphile as a lesbian. I never dated a guy. Not even once. All my life mina bengiphilela nabantu besifazane and you know how it is ezweni abantu bacindezeleka but for me I don't know uNkulunkulu makuthiwa uyayihlela into zakhe ngempilo yakho mina I never really had a problem ngento engiyona nabantu
even namajita bebanganenkinga
ukuthi bathatha labo into ababefika beyithande kumina amajita ukuthi ngifike ngirap iyona into abafike even la ngihlala eRonda Belt bekuneyindawo esinokuyihamba thothi ngaziwe emavendeni mina ngazi ngafika lapho siyiphuzele nabafethu siyoyithengela ngathandana ikhansela la seRonda Belt mina ikhansela ngake ngahlala phambili emotweni yalo siyayithokozela sabuya sayirelaxela futhi komunye umfethu oyikhazini yami usiyabonga uhlala khona la eRonda Belt akamkhisi yabo sabuya sayirelaxela futhi egcikeni njengoba ngitshethi everywhere I go ngiyarepa bekuba wesi yade ngisaphuza nani because besihamba sabantu esiyothenga utshwala ama ngifika mina ngifike ngibathe kuthiwa bengifike ngibakhoma mina ngiyarepa mina kuthiwa urepe phela siboni ngishaya into yami eRonda Belt kwafika 2 yabafethu abamaXhosa angibazi nokubazi bephuzile bazofuna u-TwoShort kuthiwa bafethu nithelela itifu bathi hayi engakafiki u-TwoShort lapha ngibazi nokubazi labo ba sengakho ngithi lento it's in me ngisho ngizama kanjani ukuyibalekela true story ngisho ngivuka ebusuku ngisanokuvuka ngiyochama ngicabanga ingoma ngeke ngisalala ngizohlala nje engomeni ngiyabhala ngaleso sikhathi whether I download i-beat ngiyabhala ngiyarehearsa angiqashi endaweni engawuthanda umsindo because nango 3 ekseni mina basano ngizwa nje ngiqhuma endlini i1 ngiqhuma endlini ngiyarepa ngiyacula ngenzani ngiyamemeza recently kufike 3 umama wasegcikeni la ngiqashe khona wathi ngiyambusisa ngibhale gospel hip hop sengirehearse ingoma kwafika umakhelwane nomngane wakhe nomunye umama udayisa emakotini ngihamba ngiyayiculela estradini usayibunga ngihambe ngifuna le voice ukuthi iqhamuka kanti uwe ngithi hayi mina wathi ngiyambusisa omunye ngihambe passage wathi waye ungazama ama idols ngoba phela nje iphimbo lakho limnandi and I was like no mina ngimusician vele angidingi like ngibone nje recently ukuthi into eningi angiyidinga I'm just gonna do it uNkulunkulu uzongiphumelelisa ngesakhe isikhathi ngasho ngithi iprocess mina bengi-understand as much as i-painful yabo bengi-understand but it took me to know God ukuthi ngi-accept
sure that's deep
yeah it took me to know God ukuthi ngi-accept bengiyibona kodwa ngi-accept ngizama ukuyilwisa yabo but ever since ngazalana noNkulunkulu sengifunda ukuthi yonke into yenzeka
ngesikhathi
step by step.
Your views on gender-based violence?
Gender-based violence ekuthi lento le isibe inkinga isikhathi eside angifuna uqamba amanga ingakho ngithi mina I'm not gonna say much about it because noma wami washona ngesandla somuntu abemthanda yabo I'm not gonna say much into engayisho nje ukuthi mina I will try by all it means ukuthi ku-music wami njengoba ngisho ukuthi wami music uyakha uyahila mina ngizozama ukushintsha la ngashintsha khona ngoba ngeke uze ushintshe umhlaba but a few bazokwazi ukuthi babambe bakwazi nawe ukuthi basiza abanye mina ngizonza sure ukuthi ku-music wami namafilimu wami kuba nezinto ezothi mayedlala zivuselela unembeza.
So
that's
even with music, are you going to write about women who have been raped, who have been murdered by abantu ababathandayo? Are you going to, or not really?
The thing about us njengoba ngisho ukuthi I'm a musician but I'm into rap more. Thina ama-rapper siyathanda ukuthi mangabe senze music ishama punchline sikufuna ukuthi uyifune into ukuthi lapha besithini yabo so it's gonna be like that angeke ngize ngibhale ngayo
as
like
a whole song
specifically yabo kodwa uzothi mangabulalele lapho nawe seke wenza something mhla uzwa leyo ngoma khona la izokuthinta khona nawe kuseke kwenzeka something kuwena mhla uzwa leyo ngoma khona la izokuhila khona hayi ukuthi ngizobhala nje ngihlale kona straight angihlali straight yabo ngoba khona ingoma yami nje ethi let it go ngikhuluma ngakho konke whether you was raped uyahlukumezeka ekhaya noma wenzani let it go
ask a performance lapho if you don't mind ungayidlala ngefone if you don't mind ungaskype ingoma sikuzwe nje ukuthi uflowa kanjani ushaya kanjani into yakho and me I always appreciate abantu who can tap into their talents, you know. And I'm musicians, sports people who are talented who can tap into their own talent. I always appreciate that about them, you know. So manje ushaya ngani mfethu?
Ngizonishaya nje ngengoma ekuyiyona vele engaziwa ngayo. Hey kwasuka abafana egroundini lapha ngiqeda kuperform abakhala bathi ayisicela isikhova thina. ngaze ngabizwa ngizokukhombisa iclip yakhona ngaze ngabizwa kathi TwoShort ozozwana abafana bathina ade beyidlalela ibhola kusho ukuthi balalele ngapha badlala ibhola ngiperforma khona la eSnake Park fika abafana bakhala ngesikhova nogogo wami uyasithanda ke isikhova gogo besebenza noMark kuthiwa hayi gogo befika stress khova kuthiwa mama Mkhize usathapi le ngoma oyicula wathi hayi leli gama leli licula umzukulu wami yo so hayi isikhova ngizongishaya ngaso ngoba isona engaziwa ngaso vele
okay cool
isona engaziwa ngaso njengamanje
all right nice man all right asizwe ke
Discovers feeling me umlomo mnandi ngivitamin bathi umakasi mangene mpi samba ngesikhathi masifike emkhathini makushisa nje ngikhwela beat positive flow kuze kuphele ingwici vuka idimoni makhala iskin kuda ngiyakwaya ngiseta sopici isilwane sibi nenyamazane mankata zingivimbi yabona umcimbi ngibambe imic ngimemeza ngangizibi ngizonike ipipi shana le game ngizokushisa nezibi cela ngakhuzi ngoba nani ningekhatha nosizi silima sengonyama crocodile phakamizi nje amankonkotha babona intuthu mawuqoqutha simo suke shubile mawuqoqutha mangifuna inyuku ngeqoqutha makufika idubu nginikupa makuvuka isunywa ngikakapa ngaphantu umbombo makuvuka inka ndukuswami ngiyashutha ngiyathwebula unika mongesuthu ngiyaguleka mase kuvuke nesuku ngiyanqumika wala mulu yesuthu yaquleka skefusi yaquleka mozizi uqaleka ninjalo mloyila timu yahluleka sizukhuleka la kusindo wabaleka hamba ngespeed imayikele ngushumeka kika ngempela mishumeka it's not a mistake umuphuleka silwane somhlola nginestamina amestamina anginaswelona akoba uphondo sengiyagada nginqangushaka ngesinamandla pande zimnyama ngusomandla I'm not just a student njengisikhonda khona sekuphatha inkuni kari nestrap ngizoshayela estudio resiyaqala ngizokushayela ihook bathi udopa namanga bakhuluma iphutha hayibo wempande ngiyakhoza hayibo wempande ngiyakhoza awusesiyabaphuza esivele mina discover esivele mina umlomo mnandi ngivitamin bathi umakasi mangene empi samba ngesikhathi masifike emkhathini makushisa nje ngikhwela beat positive flow kuze kuphele ingwici vuka idimoni makhala iskin kudla ngiyakwaya ngesitata sopici isilwane sibi nenyamazane mankadla zingivimbi yabona umcimbi mangibamba imic ngimemeza ngangizibi angizonike ipipi shana le game ngizokushisa nezibi cela ningakhuzi ngoba nani ningekhatha nosizi discover esivele mina umlomo mnandi ngivitamin bathi umakasi mangene empi samba ngesikhathi masifike emkhathini makushisa nje ngikhwela beat positive flow kuze kuphele ingwici vuka idimoni makhala iskin kudla ngiyakwaya ngisitata sopici ngisilwane sibi nenyamazane mankadla zingivimbi yabona umcimbi ngibamba imic ngimemeza ngangizibi angizonike ipipi shana le game ngizokushisa nezibi cela ningakhuzi ngoba nani ningekhatha nosizi
oh my god that was so dope yo have you got another one you know what le yaga mama man I want yaga ma old lady
okay yeah ikhona but it's not yet done but yalaleleka
okay ngoba you know I remember ukuthi the like the songs that had a lot of longevity were songs about Abu Mama.
Yeah.
I remember Boyz II Men had one, Tupac had Dear Mama, and yeah, man. So I think let's hear it, man. Let's hear it.
This one is based on a true story, something that's really went down, you know.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's deep, man.
So
yo.
Try it.
Okay.
Yakumbula nawe mamushiyele ubungamshinga ingane uyiphosewe esibambano siyasinda ngisindwa lamagumba amane ma bengifuna nje sithandane bengifuna ukuthula sibambane sivule ifuba sithembane bengifisa ukuhlala nawe ngicela mama ujabule manje umdala ukuhlithile ithemba lami lishabale umhlaba ubuhlungu uzwisile hliziyo iphukile ungishiye ngokusuma ngathi ngiyagula ikhanda liyaduma inhliziyo ma yala nokuvuma ngibona into zakho ngathi ngizokubona ngaphandle kwakho ngathi ngizokhona bulali wakho ngifisa ukumbona angitshele wayenzisa ubuhlungu obungaka isihluke sanuba umthanda kangaka ubumuhle ngathi uzovunga kuthinta waba ngakutshela ngiyakuthanda wangaphenduka kwaphela amathemba waxabana imizi ubuhlungu ngiyabuka yathemba uyangiza lapho khona ma ngise ngabe ukhona la khulume nami ma now I'm too late mama uthule usuthule tu mama ungishiyeleni ungamshingani ma sindala magumba amane ma bengifuna nje sithandane bengifuna ukuthula sibambane sivule ifuba sithembane bengifisa ukuhlala nawe ngicela mama ujabule manje umdala ukuhlithile ithemba lami lishabale umhlaba ubuhlungu uzwisile hliziyo iphukile sibambane ngifisa ukuhlala nawe ma withemba lami ma hliziyo yami iphukile.
Yo. Ah, that is so deep, eh?
Yeah, bro.
I can feel ukuthi nje like emotionally it's like yakushaya ngaphakathi like it just brings back the love and just thinking about your mom and that's deep, man. Yes, I'm like getting cold shivers. I don't know what to do with myself. That's deep, man.
It's very deep, man.
Sure. So listen, I want to thank you for taking time to come and chat to me and share your story. And your story is not you inspired me, ngoba sometimes we think we're going through difficult times ourselves, and then you hear somebody else's cross, ukuthi yazi lo kanti uthwele kanzima. But then when I hear how heavy you are carrying your cross, you also say to me, ukuthi, I understand why I'm carrying my cross. I understand the process, and I understand ukuthi why it's so difficult for me, because God has helped me understand ukuthi mele ngindlule la ngikhona so that I can get through to the other side. And also what inspires me about your story, ukuthi you have this thing called the resilience. People give up empilweni very quickly. And for what you have shared with me, abantu abaningi dala ba give up. Ukuthi no akuhlangani, yazi nganokha on this door akuvulekanga, nganokha kuleyana azange bavule, manje ngigive uphile sengiyaphuza manje. Of course you went through that process, but you kept on fighting and saying ukuthi this is not where I'm supposed to be. This is not where I'm meant to be. I know where God wants me to be. So your story of just resilience just inspires me, and I want you to continue. And I'm glad that you reached out to me to say, Endot, I want to share, and I said, how deep I connect with people, you must be able to open up, and thank you for opening up, and sharing your story, man,
Yeah, loba ngisho nje ukuthi hayi empilweni abantu ufuna ba understand ukuthi akuhlali njengoba kusuke kunjalo. Ngeke ngithi insuku ayifani, insuku ziyafana, indlela yokwenza engafani, but uNkulunkulu udadela usidezo indlela zokwenza ziye ngokuba ngcono. Ufuna nje ukuthatha ama baby steps ungajahi. Noma ngabe kubhlungu kangakanani kunesizathu sokuthi kube bhlungu, ngoba engeke ibe khona injabulo obungekho bhlungu.
Yeah.
There's a balance at some point.
Yeah. So where do you see yourself? As you've shared like okay, I know bangizwe like, but how do you see yourself? How uzibona kanjani?
Mina la ngizibona khona mina ngizibona njengomuntu omkhulu mangizibona. Angiziboni because yabona lokho engikwenzayo ne abantu bazokuzwa but i-aim yami mina ukusiza abantu abadlule entweni engidlule kuzona. I-reason yami yokwenza yonke lento engiyenzayo ngifuna ukuthi mangifika la kumele ngifike khona ngingafikeli mina ngiyi-one. Ngifikele mina nabanye abantu and I'm not gonna focus on just me. Mangabe ngifika lapha ngizofocusa ebantwaneni abancane ngenzela ukuthi nanoma bedlula la bedlula khona but bebe nomuntu ozoba semva kwabo anaka ama-talent abo ngoba ama-talent izona izinto ezisijabulisayo okuyizinto abazali bethu abangazinaki mesisakhula noma abantu esiphila nabo noma abantu abadala basemakhaya kithi ngoba umzali wakhe engayinaka kodwa uthola ukuthi for ukusupporta wena abanye abantu bakubona kuyinkinga wayekona lokho yabona. So for abantwana ngoba ngiyazi ukuthi art ingahila kanjani ngifuna ukusupporta abantwana mina ngezinto abayizona. Eyami dream ukuthi ngivule isikole se-art esoqala ka grade R to grade 12 ngibe namabhizinisi eceleni azothi uma bephuma esikoleni bangene kulona lelo bhizinisi baqala ukusebenza from school. That's what I want to do. That's what I want to do.
That's big.
Yeah, it is.
Yazi ama-artist abhaya bathi no ngathi ngazibona ngitravelisha ngihamba ngeFerrari ngihamba ngithenga izindlu eziningi. Okay, that can come, but when your purpose is way bigger than yourself, then self gratification ukuthi mina grand then it's fine when uzibona unceda abantu, especially Jozi. Do you feel ukuthi isigela is not offering artists enough support isigela from a young age?
It doesn't. For me, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna put it the way I feel it.
Yeah.
Well, for me, school is a waste of time. For me.
Yeah. Okay. Explain.
For a person ongasithanda isikole njengami othanda i-gift ayiphiwe uNkulunkulu azale ifumbeza. Isikole for me it wasted my time because mothi uyabheka ukukhuluma i-English angikufundanga esikoleni.
Okay.
Yeah. Of which iyona into oyidingayo emhlabeni ukuze ukwazi ucommunicate nabanye abantu, yabo. Because ngikhuluma nje kunabantu abanama degree nama diploma kodwa abasibamba inkunzi emgaqweni. How do you explain that?
Waphuma esigela.
How do you explain that? Ngicabanga ukuthi esikoleni izingane angeke ngisho ukuthi inkinga yesikole such but izinto ezifundiswa esikoleni nabantu abafundiswa lezo zinto njengoba ngithi akuthina sonke sidalela isikole. Ingakho ngithi for me isikole was a waste of time. For me. I don't know about everybody else. For me. Because ukube mhlawumbe esikoleni kwakufunda lezi zinto engizithandayo, maybe ngabe nami I'm somewhere.
True. You know, I did a talk good GK like George Khoza High like Dopes. So one thing I spoke to them was about how abantu abana talent, especially ama-artists, ama-poets, ama-artists, whether you are drawer or you are cooler, you are performer, you DJ, mawuna talent in that direction, there's no support for you from Eskela. So bazothi kiwe when you useless ngoba you are not academic.
It's in the Scotland. Kodwa mawuthi uyabheka labantu laba okuyibona ekuthiwa bafaka uthayi ibona abagcina bengena direction ngoba babhema nabo uthisha ezikoleni. Babhema nabo uthisha ezikoleni mina bengumfundi mina ngibhema. Kodwa ubungeke uzongibona ngibhema ne-uniform yesikole. Yes bengiyi-artist. Ama-artist ayehlonipha. Yes bakwenzayo but there's time and place for everything. Yabo. Khuluma kuyimanje kunezingane ezesikoleni enqwaba. Thothi esikoleni izikole zanamhlanje uthi udlula ingane ehlele eminyango zayibhema lothisha abahleli nabo uma-staff room abenze lutho ngalokho. Okusho ukuthi baholela into engekho ingakho ngithi for me isikole is a waste of time. Ila ingane ifike ifunde khona ukungcola kunokuthi sifunde discipline. Yabo. Ingakho kumele kube nezikole ezahlukahlukene hence that's why ngithi mina ngifuna ukuvula isikole se-art from grade R to matric. Ubone ukuthi umuntu mangabe enza into ayithandayo akaphume endleleni. Akaphume endleleni umuntu enza ayithandayo.
So you've said a mouthful and I think ukuthi I agree with you. And obviously abantu abaningi angeke bavumelane nathi on this point and we are not saying ukuthi isigela it does not work for everyone. Abanye abantu they can
for me.
Abanye abantu they can succeed through school but it's not
for everybody.
Ukuthi the system of school needs to be looked at.
Yeah.
Ukuthi babheke ukuthi wonke umuntu is not an academic.
Yeah.
And futhi uthola ukuthi i-biology kunama-subject are useless esigela, you know, that cannot help you as an individual, you know. So, but I agree with you. And yeah, man, I want to thank you once again for isikhathi sakho, and I really appreciate ukuthi uthatha isikhathi ukuthi siringe and share, you know. Yeah. Just a message to young people ufuna ukuyishare nabo.
Oh, for me, ngasho ngithi manginento oyithandayo, do it every day. Ungabi nandaba ukuthi umuntu uthini nene ngasikhathi sini. If you feel ukuthi leyo nto wena into wazalwa ifumbethe, ngoba sonke sazalwa sifumbethe something. That's your gift. God gave it to you. Follow it. Do it every day. Ungabi nandaba ukuthi ubani uthini. Uvala amadlebe akhe enyama, uvula amadlebe akhe spiritual. Uvala amehlo akhe enyama, bese ubuka ngamehlo spirit. Everything yakhe izoba right.
Ha. That was too short, ladies and gentlemen. Damn it.
I can hit you with the last one.
Let's hit it, man. Let's go.
No, this is just a hook.
Okay,
so
cool.
I'm just gonna bring a hook.
Let's hear it.
It's a lento. Silala ngama-green peas, abanye bedla ama-cheese. Ngcikwa ama-fruit sibanga isihlahla sama-petties. Ngapha nogoda uthatha isikhathi ukhipha ipromise. Umqondo umile ngifuna ukujuza nivele niqhwiza umentshisi. Ngisanda kuluza umaye inhlungu igudla enhlizweni. Chitheka igazi daily bathi indaba isesikhathini. Iyouth ihlala ihayo sathano semkhathini. Ishisa insimbi ubhema ukholo isihogo sisemhlabeni. That was TwoShort TheNgunezy. Open your brackets, Black Goddess. Close your bracket. God is the way. God is the way.
Ah, nice. And where can people find you online?
They can find me on Facebook. TwoShort TheNgunezy, Black Goddess.
Yeah.
Ikhona futhi na kwi Instagram.
Yeah.
TwoShort TheNgunezy _ Black Goddess. Bese ngiba khona futhi ke na kwi TikTok. Lezi zinto ngisanda kuyingena abafethu mina ngazi ukuthi ngalezi zinto ngiphuma emakhaya.
Yeah. Yena kuyo.
Bese kuba uTikTok nakhona TwoShort TheNgunezy _ Black G.
Yeah.
I
want to hook you up with two people that come to mind. One of them is Seed Under. Seed works with me. She's an artist. She's a creative. You and Seed are like mawukhuluma kanje ngathi ngibona uSeed. So uSeed uspana nami, and Seed is one of the most amazing, genuine people you'll ever find. Yabona mawukhuluma so if ngivala amahlo nothing body seed, nothing is and then there's another boy of mine, Ufigo, they've got a studio lang, yeah, Guba Mangpuma la, lang Zondi. So what I'll do is I'm gonna hook you up with them, and I think there's a synergy there, and that I think we could do something together. In fact, ngifuna ukuthi nihlangane mina ngiphume ngithi hayi bafowethu nayo ukudla idlala inkhulumeni and then mangiqeda lapho nizobona ukuthi nihlanganisa kanjani. And ngoba nabo they are creatives, they have the same spirit as you, and nabo bafuna ukunceda abantu, bafuna ukuzibona nabo baphambili baye somewhere, you know, and I think ukuthi the synergy is right between the three of you guys. So I'll hook it up. So thank you once again.
No, thank you actually.
That was too short, ladies and gentlemen.
You guys know me thanks to this man. Right?
There we go, man. There we go. We're gonna push this thing. And yeah, let me say thank you very much to everybody. I saw the pages are growing on YouTube. We're growing drastically. We're growing. TikTok. You guys are going mad over this show, man. I really appreciate it. We're almost going to hit 800,000 views in 2 months, just on the videos that I've been uploading. So big ups and thanks to each and every one of you for loving what I'm doing. And also the artists, all my guests that have been coming. Listen, man, I want to appreciate each and every one of you for taking time to say, Sipo, Zwagala Rebuwe, Zwagala, come let's chat. I want to share my story. And your story has been helping other people. You know, I get inboxes, I get people on my DMs saying, Yazi, that show, that content, that person has really inspired me. So this is what the show is about. This is the Free Ride podcast, so check it out on all the platforms. And also look out for more guests that are coming through. I've got another special guest coming through tomorrow. His name is Ron. He's a white man, Mlungu. He calls himself the Mlungu Rockstar. And I'm going to chat to him. And on Saturday, I've got another lady who's going to come on the show. And Losisi Lona, she's passionate about developing people. Usis Baba Alwa, she's putting together a talk for men to empower men, to educate men, so that we build a better society of men that can take care of our females. And of course, those are the guests that are lined up for this week. So big ups and thanks to everybody who keeps loving the show, man. I really appreciate it. Tell everybody about the show. Let the show grow and let it touch the lives of our people. Let it create opportunities for our people. This is what we're about. We're out, man. Boom.
Sign of victory.
Away.